Liljegren slap shot. Rebound, Nyes, skating around, firing a wrister, and it's in! Matthew Nyes, first goal for your Leafs in this series. Picks up the Liljegren rebound, skates around, fires, and seals the deal. All right, so this is not the starting point I expected, but NHL25, Leafs franchise, here we go. I opened up the franchise, and I was like, okay, let's set some things up. Where's Pacioretty? Where's Steven Lorentz? They're free agents because they're on PTOs, and you're I don't want to say glorified free agent on a PTO, but you're a free agent. Like, you're playing with the team, practicing with the team, you're still a free agent, and they're current free agents. In the game, the Leafs have like $1.7 million in cap space. Pacioretty wants $1 million. Lorentz wants $800K. That's just out of the range, so I was going to try to negotiate one of them down. And then I saw enter negotiations. I was like, okay. And here we are. So this is not where I expected to be, but here we are. Hey, they've been hearing good things about your organization. Interested in possibly becoming part of the team. You're not going to be a key player. 2A, no. Checking in, evaluating. Your name came up. You've been on a PTO and scoring goals. Let's discuss terms of contract. We're prepared to negotiate an offer that will benefit both sides. Let me share more about the organization and why. He already likes the organization. Let's work on the contract. Okay, 1-year deal, done. Perfect. 1-year deal, let's go. Great that we're in agreement on 1 year. To show how much, can we try for more? Yeah, more team-friendly salary. Based on where things stand, I'm open to salary negotiation. How much are we talking about? 100K. There we go. Awesome. 1 year, 900K. Works for me. All right. Cool. And then Steven Lorentz, 800K. Offer him, and then we'll go do everything else. Okay, you know what? We will go to 775K. Just to try and save some cap space and flexibility. And now that we're on the screen I was trying to get to open everything up, NHL25 Leafs franchise. Exciting offseason that continues to go. Here we're going to take a look at the roster and the lines that I went through and moved around. And I'm going to have to move around because Pacioretty and Lorentz haven't signed yet, and that's okay. That's fine. But Matthews, Marner, Nylander, Tavares, core 4 right there. I'm abandoning the Nylander at center experiment for right now. There's no need for it. We have a lot of people who can play center and centers. So there's no need to do it right now. We will reevaluate at a later date. Top line, Matthews, Marner, Nyes. Second line, Tavares, Nylander, Domi. Third line, Holmberg, who's been getting some center reps this training camp and preseason. Yarncroc and Nick Robertson, who has just been a goal machine in the preseason. This line that needs some work. Kempf, Connor Dwyer, and Bobby McMahon, who signed a 3-year contract extension. Or signed a 2-year, has a 2-year extension here, excuse me. I think it was like 1.3, but to make some contracts fit, it's 1.255 in the game. Not bad. It is a one-way deal, so we can't get much cap relief there. Defensive, I did not know Liljegren was an 84. That's besides the point. Riley and Tanev, new signing in the offseason. Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Liljegren as the second pair. Jake McCabe and Yanni Hakanpää as the third pair. Goaltending. Joseph Woll's an 83 and Anthony Stolars is an 82. Signed him over from the Florida Panthers. Stanley Cup champion, 2-year contract, $2.39 million there. These numbers don't exactly line up. And Wool's new contract is here, I think. Wool's contract is here from the looks of it, I think. Nice. Good, good, good. Looking at the scratch guys right here, Ryan Reeves, Connor Timmins, 80 overall, Simone Benoit, 79 overall. Again, he and Bobby McMahon they signed the same contract, more or less. And now he's a bench guy, he's a depth guy. Ryan Reeves is a depth guy. Looking just for some scoring firepower here. Might look to move someone. We have just enough cap space to get Lorenz and Pacioretty. So we're going to hope we can do that. And then go from there. Looking a little light on the wings. The fun part here is I did not notice this earlier. But you can have conversations with what looks like everyone. Or just about everyone to set some season goals. So for instance, let's chat with Joseph Wool. And set tactics. And discuss the on-ice play. Let's focus on goals for a season as a whole. Let's focus on this first stretch. Let's go season as a whole. Stat challenge, we want you to win 30 games. Challenge for the #1 job. We think you're a lot better than what you're perceived to be, and we think you can make a statement by winning a trophy. Okay. Let's... Stat challenges would be 9-10 save percentage. Let's go for the save percentage. Consider it done. And we can discuss something else. On ice play. Let's see some strategies. Let's talk about your play style. I think you could use an adjustment. Sure. If a change in play style gets more wins, I'm always what are you thinking? Or a butterfly? No, he's fine. I don't want to change it up too much. If it struggles, we'll see. But so now we have the goal for Joseph Wool. So this is fun, and we'll probably... I don't think I'll do all of them, but we'll go through it. Like, what would Matthews be? New captain in town. What can we get for his season goals? Long term. Stat challenge. We want you to score 60. We want you to get 50 assists. Plus minus of about 30. Blocking shots, face-off percentage. Let's see if he can tuck away 60 goals. He had 69. He's going to go for 60. Let's see how it goes. I like this touch. I like this idea. We're going to just simulate through the preseason a little bit and see when the guys sign. But first, we have owner goals and expectations. We're a seller? Hell no. Beat the Montreal Canadiens, sell 95% of season tickets, and we need more parking, so upgrade the parking lot. We are not a seller. Coach Sean Dixon, what do you got for me here? Good day. We have a fantastic opportunity to shape this team the way we want. Our professionalism and dedication will be the team. Let's set clear goals and expectations. All right, what are the thoughts on the roster? Here's some kinks to work out with teams good enough to compete for a playoff spot. That's my goal. Let's make the playoffs. Now we determine what our main focus would be during the preseason. Sure. Ooh, conditioning, strength training, skill training, 5-on-5, power play, penalty kill, video sessions, team bonding, goalie focused. Goalie focused. That's what sunk us last year. That's what sunk the Maple Leafs for the entire Matthews era. If I'm being honest. Nice. Salary cap. Got all that sorted out. Stolar's going to play against Tampa. It's all preseason stuff. Let's allocate this budget. Let's do all the fun owner stuff, and I usually just dump all this into arena operations. And Max Pacioretty has accepted the offer. And Steven Lorenz says, you're playing for the Colorado Eagles. You're the Colorado Eagles. So we're going to send Bobby McMahon down simply because he doesn't have to go through waivers, and I would rather have him play games. I would much rather have him play games right now as opposed to not. And then we will get Pacioretty to plug right in here. And we made it through the preseason. I'm just going to keep rocking with these lines. I don't really have much of a reason to change them, per se. Like, I don't really have much of a reason. If it underperforms, if we need a jump, if we need something, maybe, and then we'll revisit it, right? I don't think there's much of a reason to change it now. Connor Timmins just kind of ending up scratched, and Simone Benoit. Simone Benoit was like fan favorite, and it was fun watching him play with Jake McCabe. We just really beefed up this blue line. Not much of an opportunity for Connor Timmins, not much of an opportunity for Benoit. Injuries happen. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Looking in the minors, just looking to develop guys here, as we've got like a pretty solid like set and pipeline of depth defensemen. From a forward perspective, someone here is scratched, and that someone is Bobby McMahon. So let's do that and get Bobby McMahon some burn on that top line. Move up Fraser Minton, get him some reps. Overall solid. And again, like AHL lineup, not paying too much attention to it. From a goalie perspective, we have Matt Murray, but we want Dennis Hildeby to get most of the reps. 23 versus 30. Just simple about development. Just simply about development there. And then back on the NHL side of things, keep these pairs going. If we need some juice on that third line, maybe we bump Tavares down, bump Nylander inside. I don't know. We'll see. And cross that bridge when we get to it. Have our owner goals changed at all? Because I don't think... Well, I don't know why we're considered a seller. That does not make sense to me at all. I don't get it. I don't think I will get it. I think might need to rip off a couple wins and have a strong start to the season to really flip that narrative. That I don't even know why the narrative exists, but it's there. And we have our opening game against the Montreal Canadiens. Opening night in Montreal. Gonna approach this with the same way that I did last series towards the end when I changed my playage rules. Was 29 throughout the season. Oh crap, wait, promotional nights. Shoot, I have to set those. Why didn't I get prompted to set those? Okay, I've set my promotional nights. We got 4 of them against Pittsburgh, Utah, Boston, and Tampa Bay. So those have to be full games. So then there's 25 left. They can be a combination of third periods, full games. I'm trying not to just do a bunch of full games. But for Montreal, home opener against Montreal, we will do, not even home opener, season opener on the road in Montreal. We will do the full game. Opening on the road in Montreal, new scoreboard in the top left corner, and we lose. Oh, okay. Turn that off. I forgot to turn that off. All right. Now we're back to this game. There we go. Nice quick check by Riley. Wow, these players feel a lot slower. This feels slow. Riley skating around over to Marner. To Tanev. Nice, trying to get the shot on. Could not. Sakovsky over to Suzuki. Just getting sandwiched. This feels really slow. All right, Matthews over to Nyes, who's going to carry this one in. Nope. Just hit, coughed it up. Okay. Slafkovsky getting hit. Marner is going to ice the puck. Why does this feel so slow? And tied up, losing the draw. Wool with the first save of the day. I don't know why the players feel so slow. All right, Tavares, we can't win a face-off. But Tavares getting in there with the stick check, and Domi picks up the puck, and he's going down. And it is so unbelievably, this just feels clunky. Feeding it over, open, doesn't go anywhere. Line gets it out to Newhook, Ekman-Larsson. Again, a little hit on there. Liljegren's going to retrieve the puck. Fires across to Ekman-Larsson, dishing it up to Domi. Skating up, weaving through, gonna fire a wrister. Tavares trying to get the puck again. Goes out towards the middle of the ice. Nylander gets hit as he goes for it. And Montreal on the counterattack, crossing it over. Tavares trying to jam it up. Ekman-Larsson gets in there, and Tavares picks up the loose puck. Back into the Montreal zone. Losing the puck. Goes right over to the Montreal goaltender. All right, Holmberg getting the shot at center, and we have yet to win a face-off this game. Along the boards, Holmberg going for the hit. Loose puck, snaps a shot, gets pushed aside. McCabe going up for the pinch against Evans, going to rotate right out of there. Gallagher bringing it down the ice, dumping it over. Oh, crossing around. Shot hits a defender and goes wide of the net. Yarncroc up to Robertson. Flipping a shot. Saved. And Montreal on the counterattack. McCabe, big hit, and Yarncroc bringing the puck in. Counterattack to Hakanpää. Doesn't go. I wasn't trying to pass that. Hakanpää to Comp to McCabe, taking a slap shot. Doesn't go. Hits a defender. Caulfield gets hit. Kemp picks up the puck, and Hakanpää up to Robertson. Trying to get the edge. Trying to can't. Over to McCabe, who was near the net. Stick lift. Force of the pass to go to Montreal, and it is up to Anderson and McCabe. Great poke check. And Pacioretty comes off the bench and grabs the puck. Getting it to Dewar. Saved. And Caulfield coming up the ice. Riley on Slafkovsky. Puck got fed over, and Pacioretty back check to get the job done. Kemp going up, turning, crushed. And Suzuki skating around, nice. Putting some pressure on Caulfield. Opens the scoring. Just poor numbers and poor commitments. Montreal gets the first goal of the series and the season. And Matthews wins that draw. Back to Ekman-Larsson over the Matthews. Flipping it to Nyes, and Matthews gets crushed. Nyes dumping it around the corner. Back. Oh, crap. Ekman-Larsson. Crappy pass. Recovers it. Just taking a slap shot. Loose puck. Nyes went for the shot, and it gets saved. And Matthews wins that draw. Ekman-Larsson. Shot saved by the glove. Matthews tied up in the circle. Nyes gets the puck over to Ekman-Larsson, over to Liljegren, over to Marner to Liljegren. Oh, Liljegren loses it. Oh, Timmy. Ekman-Larsson gets back with the stick. Liljegren over to Matthews, try to get to Marner. To Nyes, and Marner's offsides. And Tavares loses the draw. Montreal skating in. Another shot. Nylander shoves the rebound away. And the first period wraps up. 9 shots to 3. And Montreal is winning 1-0. And chaos in the circle as Montreal has the puck, and Matthews is fighting for it. Nyes applying the pressure. Dump back to Matheson. Matthews with the huge hit. And Slafkovsky carries it and gets met by Riley. Puck up to Nyes, over to Marner. Driving it back to Nyes. Fired the slap shot, saved. Tavares losing the draw. Montreal on the counterattack. Caulfield skating up. Riley with the hit. Nylander recovers. Fired across to Tavares. Back to Domi. Over to Riley. Entering Montreal's zone. Getting it to Domi. Couldn't go anywhere. Suzuki skating back. Nylander pursuit. Tanev trying to be a deterrent. And Tavares with the back check. Gets it done. Wall with a great save. Riley up to Domi. Lost the puck. Got it back. Dumped it to Tavares. Shovels the pass on. Nylander going for the wrister. Absolutely unloading shots here. Holmberg tied up in the circle. Robertson gets the puck. Crushed along the boards. Skating around. Flipping a backhand. Doesn't go. Holmberg fighting for that rebound. Doesn't go. Doc dodges Ekman-Larsson's hit. New hook on the way down. Liljegren in pursuit. What a slap shot. What a save by Woll. Jarnkrok gets the loose puck up to Holmberg. Firing it across. Robertson, not there. Liljegren gets it over to Robertson. Trying to flick it onto the net. Can't. And Montreal on the counterattack. Ekman-Larsson, poke check. Works. Firing it over to Jarnkrok. Getting away. Over to Holmberg. Save. Goalie's on the ground. No. Oh no. Prime opportunity. Not there. Hakanpää delivers the shot. McCabe over to Hakanpää. Up to Pacioretty. And firing it across. Can't. Absolute chaos. Puck is covered by Montreal's goalie. Kempf wins the draw. McCabe to Pacioretty. Firing it to no one. Absolutely no one is there. And McCabe with the defensive play. Going for it. Forcing him around. Good save by Woll. McCabe chasing that puck down. That's going to be an icing if we maybe get a change off in time. Or they're just not going to call icing. And Kemp hustles down, loses the puck. Counterattack from Montreal. Liljegren stops that one. Over to Nyes. Carrying it in. Trying to just feed into a chaos zone. Liljegren to Ekman-Larsson. Over to Marner. Back to Ekman-Larsson. Liljegren slap shot. Rebound. Nyes skating around. Firing a wrister and it's in. Matthew Nyes. First goal for your Leafs in this series. Picks up the Liljegren rebound. Skates around. Fires and seals the deal. Matthews loses the draw. And it's a 1-1 game. Nyes beating Caulfield along the boards for the puck. Brought by Tanev over to Marner. Up to Matthews. Dumping it back to Marner as he enters Montreal zone. Avoids a hit. Gets it to Matthews, who fires it on net. Saved. And Montreal on the counter. Caulfield wrist shot saved by Woll. Marner fires it up to Domi, who has all kinds of pressure. Tavares gets a shot off. Tanev ripping a slap shot. And saved. Tavares loses the draw. Montreal skating down over to Laine. Big hit. Puck is loose and Tavares gets it. Tanev cycling back to Tavares, to Riley, to Nylander, to Riley, who gets crushed. Oh man. Laine gets it. Nylander meets him. Domi carries it in, and that's going to end the period. So 1-1 after 2. What a save there. Matthews thought he had it. 20 shots to 8. And we have a tie game. A lot of hits. No, 23 for Montreal. Dominating time on attack. They just got a really good opportunity. Odd man rush. Tough to stop. Matthews wins the draw, I guess. Marner comes out with the puck. And he's skating down. Getting it to Matthews, who's going to shovel it on. Didn't quite get there. Great poke check. Nice. Just being an absolute pest. Oh, and we almost had the one-timer set up to Matthews as Caulfield skates down. Over to Suzuki. Over to Matheson. Missing the shot entirely. Nice, going to cycle that around the boards. To Marner, up to Riley. Carrying it in. Turning, flipping a shot. Matthews! Thought he was there for the cleanup. He's there to create an opportunity, though. Cycle around the board, snapshot. Suzuki gets the rebound. And Slakowski across to Caulfield. Up to Suzuki. Tanev went for the body shots. Matthews recovers the puck. Over to Tanev. Up to Marner. Firing across, gets crushed. Oh, he is down for a little bit. Definitely a little bit of fatigue setting in. And Caulfield, Liljegren with a little hit. Jars the puck loose. To Riley, up to Tavares. He was skating across, firing the shots, and Nylander finishes. Taps it in, breaks the tie. And Tavares loses the draw. But he set up Nylander with a beautiful put-away opportunity. Liljegren gets the loose puck over to Domi, up to Tavares, firing over to Nylander, who's going to break in to the Montreal zone, trying to get it across. Does not. And Newhook, Domi, stick work there, just being a bit of a pest. And Nylander's there, gets the takeaway, and he is skating, and he is getting chased down, and he's just taking a slap shot. Ekman-Larsson? What a finish by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Nylander hits the brakes, spins around, fires a slap shot. Ekman-Larsson just bats it out of the air and in. Now we got a 2-goal lead. Nice shot by Ekman-Larsson. Not enough there. Woll slides over, puts an end to that. Feeds the puck out to Järnkrok. Gets it over to Ekman-Larsson. Up to Nick Robertson. Skating down, missing the pass. Big hit from Holmberg. Montreal retains possession. Evans, oh crap. Gets away from Hakanpää. Great defensive play. And Järnkrok over there. Nick Robertson! Tried to get a one-timer. Just not the right pass in the right spot for it. And Pinard skating down Hakanpää, holding firm. Firing over to Järnkrok, over to Holmberg, snapping a wrister. Kempf losing the offensive zone draw. Pacioretty, scrappy, fights for it, gets the puck again. Skating around, getting it to Kempf. Solid opportunity. Hakanpää just went for the kill shot, and it is Jake McCabe against Caulfield. Great save by Woll. And Matthews loses the draw. Woll with the save. Puck goes across, and Tanev getting it up to Matthews, who's skating along, looking to carry it in. Crashing in the net, going for the backhand, and Nyes puts it away again. A pair for Matthew Nyes tonight in Montreal. Matthews drove to the net, went for the backhand, got saved. Nyes just cleans it up, puts it away. Matthews doing the hard work there, and Matthew Nyes just picks it up, stuffs it. Matthews and Tanev pick up the assists, and Matthews wins that draw. Oh, crap baskets. Tried to cycle it around, did not work. Slakowski, he hit Tanev with that slap shot more than the puck. That was almost dangerous. Nyes going for the hit. Tanev picking up the loose puck. Matthews over to Marner, loses it. Nyes in pursuit. Caulfield against Matthews along the boards. Riley. Sheesh. Going there for the big hit. Matthews gets the puck, and Riley carries it into the zone. Just taking a slap shot. Tanev went for the puck, got crushed for it, and he is slow to get up. Domi in pursuit of Newhook. Good poke check, and recovers the puck. Across to Riley, up to Tanev, over to Nylander, who's going to carry it in. And flip it around the boards. Tavares is going to pick it up and fire a snapshot. Doesn't go. Montreal breakout pass. Doc carrying it into the zone. Taking a hit. Trying to get it across. Domi just skates by and snags the puck. Tried drive back to Tavares. Did not go. Puck bouncing along the boards. Domi creating chaos. Ekman-Larsson keeps it in. Tavares keeps it in. Fed across to the front of the net. Nylander just flattened someone. And Strubble carrying it down. Nylander barely misses the check. Time winding down in the game. And we're about to walk out of Montreal with a convincing win. Nylander's going to fire the snapshot. Huge opening night win on the road in Montreal. Ekman-Larsson, a goal and an assist, is your third star of the day. 34 shots to 11. Wasn't even close. Matthew Nyes, his pair of goals, gets him the second star on the night. Matthews driving to the net, set up Nyes with a beautiful clean-up opportunity. And Nylander, a goal and an assist, 4 hits, is your first star. And with that win, we check off a goal, beat the Montreal Canadiens in our first regular season meeting. Strong performance from the team. We are now a buyer, which honestly, like, we should have been the whole time. Can I get the parking lot thing done now? Can I? I can. Nice. So we're going to get that done. As we look at our facilities, not bad. Not too bad. And there we go. We got the construction going for the parking lot upgrade. And that fulfills an owner goal as well. And now we have a game on the road against the New Jersey Devils. Looking to improve to 2-0 on the road to start. We're going to get this going with all events. Face-off goal. Joseph Woll allows the opening goal yet again. As, let's see this absolute chaos though. Hey, there we go. Okay. Oh, hey now. Okay. Mercer opens the scoring on Woll. Matthews opens it up for Toronto and evens the score on Markstrom. Timo Meier gets one by Woll and gives New Jersey the 2-1 lead. As we start the second period, New Jersey finds themselves on a power play, and Hamilton makes it a 3-1 game. Nylander answers on Toronto's power play and makes it a 3-2 game. Lots of scoring early in this one. And Matthew Nyes ties it up 3 apiece. Gets one by Markstrom. And Matthews, before the end of the period, gets his second of the night and makes it a 4-3 game for your Toronto Maple Leafs. Incredible start. Wild game. A lot of scoring. A lot of volatility. A lot of excitement as just third period go. Just finish. Be done. Close out the win on the road, improving to 2-0. Matthews 2 goals and an assist is your first star. Nyes 1 goal, 2 assists second. Jack Hughes 3 assists is your third star. And Chris Tanev got hurt. It said he was hurt. He recovered. Nice. And now, that's all for now. Next time, home opener, promotional night. Hosting Sidney Crosby, Kyle Dubas, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Second in the Atlantic behind the 3-0 Buffalo Sabres. That's interesting. As Nyes leads the team in points with 5 and leads the team in goals. Tavares 3 assists is the lead, and Joseph Woll 2-0 start to his first season, really holding down the #1 goalie spot. And Matthew Nyes, is he leading the league in points? He is. He's leading the league in points with 5 in 2 games played. Matthews at 7th with 4. Very early in the season. Next time, a home opener against the Pittsburgh Penguins.